Thanks for joining me today to learn about setting up your hardware in Posterita. Today we're going to look at how to set up your printer, your pull display, set up your cash drawer, and customize your receipt information in the Posterita point of sale system. So let's get started. First thing we want to do is look at how to set up our printer. So to set up your printer, just click on Hardware and set up Slip Printer. It takes us to this screen. Now, if you're installing a printer for the first time on your system, then we have this handy setup guide that you can pull up and open, and it will walk you through the necessary steps in order to install the Java applet that would be required for your new printer, and also walk you through on how to get set up on Firefox. Firefox is the recommended browser that we use for Posterita point of sale. So you'll want to get those two things set up. So let's just assume that you've read through the guide, and we can close out of this. And now we're going to go ahead and set up our printer. So go ahead and click Enable Print. Print Merchant Copy is basically every time your printer prints out a receipt, it will print out 2 copies. So you can select that if that's your choice. Enable Cash Drawer basically would open up the cash drawer anytime a receipt is printed. Printer name is going to be the printer that you are trying to set up with the system. In this case, I'm selecting HP OfficeJet because that's the that's the printer that is set up with my computer. Printer type will always be slip. Printer line width will usually be 40. Barcode printer name, again, we'll just select the name of our printer. And the barcode printer type, this is a list of the types that we support. So you choose one of those. And if you click Enable Pull Display, that will actually also set up your pull display, and you can get your pull display hardware set up as well. So I'm just going to select something there. And once you have all these forms filled in, notice that you can actually test the systems. So you want to make sure that you test your printer and make sure everything is working. And when you are finished with this, you can go ahead and click Save. Next thing we'll want to do is go ahead and set up our cash drawer. So I'm going to go back to the home screen, and I'm going to go to Settings and click Cash Drawer and view our cash drawer list. And here you see my different stores, and I need to set up the cash drawer for my bike store. So I'll highlight that and click Edit. And this is actually where you will set the float amount for the amount of cash that you will have in your cash drawer at the end of the day after everything has been reconciled in the till. So I'm just going to go ahead and enter $100, and I'm going to click Save. Now that we have the cash drawer set up, let's go ahead and take a look at how the float amount will affect the end of the day reconciliation. To do that, we are at the home screen, and I'm going to go to Manage Cash Drawer and click Run End of Day. And we have to enter the total amount that we have in the register from the day's sales. So in this case, I have $200 worth in cash sales plus the $100 float amount. So I'm going to enter my total number of cash in the till. And I'm going to hit Close Till and Confirm. And here you have the reconciliation as well as the closed till receipt. So you can see that there's a lot of statistics here, and everything's good to go. The last thing that you'd probably want to do to get your store set up is customize your receipt information. Let's take a look at how to do that. We're going to go back into the home screen, and we are going to go to Settings, View Store List, and I need to select my store that I want to customize the receipt information on, which is my bike store. So I'll highlight that and click Edit, and here comes my store information. All this information that you see here will be printed out on the receipt. So we can customize the receipt footer message to maybe have your store return policy or your website address to try to drive some more traffic to your online store. In this case, I'm just going to put my website address for my store, and I'm going to hit save, and I now have a customized footer on my receipt. So when I go in to do a sale, let's have a look at what populates on the receipt. Go ahead and process my cash sale. And my receipt will populate, and you can see my customized website information is here on the footer of the receipt. And that's it. So thanks a lot for joining me today, and happy selling.